If you've been stretching your hamstring for so long and you're still not hitting the floor, I have a secret for you. Your muscles are not too short. Your brain is terrified. Today, we will give your nervous system 3 reasons to relax, and you will finally reach your full range of motion. Most of what we call tightness is actually protective tension. Your nervous system is trying to keep you safe. If it thinks that you will get hurt in a deep stretch, it pulls the emergency brake and stops you. First, we need to find our baseline. Move into a split, don't force it, just to see where the brake kicks in. Remember how high you are off the floor. This is our test. The first thing we're going to do is to talk to your vestibular system, the center balance in the inner ear. If your brain feels even slightly off balance, it will lock your hips to keep you upright. We will wake up your balance and send a signal to your hips, they're safe. Here's how we're going to do the drill. Let's do it together. Keep your thumb ahead of you and lock your gaze focused on the tip of your thumb. Shake your head no. And while you're doing this, it shouldn't be slow, but it shouldn't be super fast either. The thumb, you should see it, it shouldn't be blurry. And after shaking head no, nod your head yes, the same, fast enough, but don't hurt yourself. And if you do it correctly, you should be able to see the subscribe button. With this drill, we reset our balance system. And now we're going to sharpen our brain's sensory map of our leg. Sometimes your brain locks a joint if it doesn't have a clear picture of where that limb is. It's called sensory mapping. How are we going to do this drill? Rub your front leg all around for about 20 seconds, like a nice shower. We are sending a massive wake-up signal to the sensory nerves and telling our brain, here's my leg, I know where it is, and it's safe to move. This is Gary. He is a sensory homunculus. It's a graphic representation of your nervous system's sensory perception of your body. Hi, Gary. Why Gary has massive hands and head, but small legs and body? Because your brain doesn't map your body based on physical size. It maps it according to complexity and sensitivity. Why hands are massive? Because you use your hands for incredibly fine motor skills. Typing, playing instruments, and feeling the texture of fabric. To handle that much information, your brain has to dedicate a massive amount of neurons to your hands. Your lips, your tongue, and your face are vital for survival. Eating, speaking, and sensing danger. Because these areas are packed with sensory receptors, they take up a huge portion of your brain processing power. Because your legs and hips have relatively small representation in your brain compared to your hands, these areas may become easily blurry or forgotten by your nervous system. When you rub your leg, you are forcing your brain to pay attention to that low resolution area, which make your brain feel safer, allowing you to move into deeper split. And finally, we will use isometrics. This is tension without movement. We show the brain we are strong and stable in the position, not just hanging on our ligaments. Come into half split, push the heel down to the ground, activate your upper leg muscles. We're gonna stay here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We're gonna do 2 more. Again, press the heel down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the last one. You really want to crash the floor. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This way, we're signaling the brain that we are in control. Let's retest. Slide back into your split and notice if the floor feels a little closer. We didn't change the length of our muscles in 5 minutes. It's impossible. Then what happened? We changed the signal our brain sending to the muscles. Movement is a conversation. If you want to see a result, stop fighting your body. Start talking to your nervous system. If you are interested in neuroscience, movement, or yoga, please consider subscribing. I love learning, communicating, and sharing about movement and happy, healthy lifestyle. Also, I want to create a community here. If you have any questions or any feedback, or if you want me to cover any specific topic, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.